Jiaoxi by Lin Hui. Once upon a time, named Jiaokeng, visitors come enjoying hot spring and vacation. Nowadays, more visitors frequented distinguished celebrities apt to show. Poem by Lin Hui. Right here, right now, I feel at one with nature. It's incredibly soothing. Look behind me. It's like being in a forest. This is where you can soak in the hot springs while being embraced by nature. If no one had told me otherwise, I could have sworn I was at a hot spring in Japan. But this is actually Jiaoxi. Most hot springs have a sulfur smell, but the water here is crystal clear and odorless. That's due to its unique mineral composition. There are only 2 places like this in the world. Bathing in such a stunning setting will leave your body and mind feel relaxed. Jiaoxi Hot Spring is rich in chemical components, earning it the nickname the Beauty Hot Spring. After a soak, your skin will feel unbelievably smooth and soft. You could even say it's the best hot spring in Taiwan. Hey, hi Yufeng.
Hey, it feels great, right?
It's so relaxing.
Amazing, isn't it? The hot springs in Jiaoxi Township were discovered 40 years into the Qianlong era. Right here near Tangweigo Park, you'll find Fuchong Temple, and that's where the hot springs were first uncovered here in Jiaoxi.
This means the surrounding area also benefits from the hot springs?
That's right.
That's why it feels so smooth, like I just applied lotion. Thing is, this place is truly stunning, like being surrounded by a forest.
I'll take you for another walk there.
Sure.
It really has a Japanese vibe, doesn't it?
It does. It's like being in Kyoto. With its Japanese garden landscaping, this place is 100% romantic, and the lush greenery attracts many tourists. But did you know that there are many hidden spots within this park? They're not only connected to Jiaoxi, but are also extremely cute. Yufeng, this place is huge. And are those Jimmy's bunny statues?
You're right. They are.
Oh. Wow, I thought I only see Jimmy's art installation in Xingyi, the moon bus. Why is his artwork displayed here too?
Oh, that's because Jimmy is from Jiaoxi. Even though he's now an internationally renowned illustrator, he infused his creativity and love for his hometown into this place, this hot spring park.
Oh.
Guess how many bunnies there are?
17?
It's 29.
29?
Yep. Just look at the shape of each one. They're all unique. This is the really popular seesaw. Lots of people come here to take photos. Basically, our seesaw is one-of-a-kind feature and the highlight of the park.
That's amazing. Did he draw these himself? I mean, the spots and butterflies?
Yep, the dwarf crow in light colors.
Wow. So the colors won't fade?
Nope. Everything here draws inspiration from the Jiaoxi Township.
Jimmy's bunnies in the garden are like playful tiny elves. They're super cute. Be it the bunnies enjoying the hot spring or the ones with their suitcases. Their different shapes show you what Jiaoxi truly is. So walking here is like wandering through a magical park, accompanied by these adorable bunnies as you get to see more of Jiaoxi through them. But guess what? Besides the hot springs, there are other interesting places here in Jiaoxi. The one that draws me in the most is the most talked about online, the Marian Trail. Hello, Jianzong.
Hello. Hi, you're here.
We'll hike through the Marian Trail today, but why did you want us to meet up here?
What do you think is behind us?
Eh? a Catholic church? Now that's rare because when hiking in Taiwan, you usually see temples.
That's true. So this is actually the St. Marian hiking trail. Just as its name implies, back then Brother Luigi Pavan had a hut there that served as a shelter. A long time ago, some hikers were in distress and prayed for help. An apparition of the Virgin Mary appeared, ensuring their safe descent. So later on, it became a pilgrimage site for Catholic hikers, but not a lot of hikers could make it to the top. So they built a Catholic church at the trailhead, allowing hikers to connect spiritually without having to endure the difficult climb. Another thing is, as we head up later, we will see statues of the Virgin Mary. There's one located at the Tongtian Bridge, and another is at the end of the trail. As you can see, it looks like we have clear skies today.
Yes, the weather's great. It must be amazing up there.
Do you think we'll see the matcha-like slopes?
Are you saying we might not?
It
Why is
depends
that?
on luck. I've been here so many times, and I'd say we only have a 1 in 3 chance of seeing it.
Is that so?
Then our character will be put to the test
How
today.
many times have you hiked this trail?
Maybe 40 or 50
40
times.
or 50? That's a lot.
Right.
Starting from Our Lady of Wufengqi Church, the trail is about 5.6 kilometers long. The first 4 kilometers are forested. Because of the beautiful scenery, it feels really nice to be on that path. But according to Jianzong, this is just warm-up, because the next section marks the official starting point for the ascent. Wow, I'm a bit out of breath.
We're finally here.
Yes, we are.
This is where we'll start taking the Marian hiking trail. You can see our starting point. There are a lot of hikers resting here.
True. There's a lot of people.
But did you notice there's something special?
These rocks? Oh, so heavy. Whoa, let me show you. I'm not kidding. So many rocks in here. So people carry these one by one?
That's right. We're at the upper reaches of Dudzico Creek. This trail can get pretty muddy when it rains. On our way up, we saw some gravel sections along the sides. Local hikers help out by bringing rocks here, while skilled volunteers build handmade walkways up there and maintain them step by step.
You mean that place up there?
We'll go up later and we'll be able to see everything.
I never thought that from Tongtian Bridge, it truly feels like 2 different worlds. Not only is the scenery completely different, but the endless staircase is a daunting challenge. Still, for the beauty of the matcha-like slopes, I'm definitely going to give it my all and get to the top in one go.
We've made it.
It's incredible. That's our destination, isn't it?
Yes, the statue of Jesus marks the end of our trail.
You know what? When I got up here, I said, this trail is for beginners. And then I heard someone behind me who looked like an uncle. He was like, beginner? Well, he might have thought that was a joke. But as I kept walking, I noticed there were more and more steps, and it turned into, wow, quite a challenge. I was sweating the whole time, but I still think it's a great trail for beginners. Wow, this is it. I've finally seen it. Why do people call it the Matcha Mountain? Is it because the color resembles matcha?
Yes, just look at that green color, the color of matcha. You'll also notice there are no trees here. Guess why?
Oh yeah, there's only a little bit. Why?
Because we're in Yilan, and it's affected by the northeasterly wind. So as you can see, there are almost no tall trees here or anything blocking the view. At the lowest point, You'll find some small herbs along with grasses similar to those in the flatlands and some arrowhead bamboos. Mount Sanjiaolun is the highest point. That's Xiaobaiyue. Many hikers come here on pilgrimage.
So this place isn't the Xiaobaiyue?
No, it's not. This is just the highest point where the hikers usually stop.
Not yet? Oh, but you can still see it from here. That beautiful view. Yes, you can see the Lanyang Plain and the mountain ranges. Wow, a view like this is really something. We were very lucky to be able to see everything when we got up here. Then suddenly the clouds rolled in.
This side faces north and there's the northeasterly wind. That's why when we arrived earlier, the sky was still clear. But here in Yilan, because of the Pacific Ocean, there's the moisture in the air, and it's getting thicker now. That's why we always tell hikers to head up the mountain early, just like we did today. It's definitely the right call to go up early.
Whoa, no wonder you said between 10 and 12 is when we can really see it?
Yes, out of the couple times I'm up here, I've only seen the entire Matcha-like slopes once for real.
Oh, so luck was on our side today.
So lucky.
I never imagined the weather in the mountains could be so unpredictable. She's like a stepmother, and the unpredictable weather not only adds a mysterious charm to the Matcha Mountain, but also deepens our respect for the forest. No wonder Jianzong said that in the past, St. Marian's Hut was the ultimate goal of the early pilgrims, but now it's become a must-see attraction on the mountain. Wow! Is this the last stop for Catholic hikers on their pilgrimage?
Yes, it is.
Oh, so what's this place like?
There's not much crowd. People come here to rest. As the Matcha Mountain became more well-known, more people have come to visit. As the owner mentioned earlier, in case of bad weather or for those who want to spend the night, this place can serve as a simple bunkhouse that can be used as an emergency shelter.
St. Marian's Hut was built in 1979 and had fallen into disrepair. Thanks to the dedication of the owner and others, it had been restored and become the perfect resting place for mountain lovers. After the hike up going there, I get to enjoy this ice cream and even a foot spa. Yep, this feels so nice. Do you know what's the flavor of this ice cream? It says here, kumquat. This kumquat ice cream is very unique to Jiaoxi. Well, I had no idea, but it tastes good. It's really yummy. Speaking of the Marian Trail, you can already tell it's beautiful just from the photos. But experiencing it for yourself, walking several kilometers going up there, it feels completely different. That's why so many people want to take that hiking trail. You did great. Thanks. I'll take you to try out other hot spring treasures another day. The other 3 are tomatoes, water spinach, and sponge gourd. You can use them as ingredients. Besides the kumquat ice cream, the Jiaoxi Farmers Association offers many exclusive local souvenirs. With such a rich selection, it's perfect for shopping. You'll definitely want to shop till you drop. Jiaoxi hot springs are rich in minerals. Hence, it's known as the Beauty Hot Spring. And the place has famous local produce grown using their hot springs. So along with the seasonal water spinach here, other agricultural products are of top-notch quality and have become the pride of the local area. Hello?
Hi.
I'd like to ask something.
Yes?
Jiaoxi is famous for its hot springs, so why are the tomatoes here so popular?
It's because Jiaoxi has its own hot springs that it thrives, resulting in higher mineral content.
Like at my home in the US, we have tomatoes in the backyard. The taste really comes through when you pick the leaves. They give off a distinct tomato leaf flavor.
We usually start harvesting around October because our tomatoes are a specific variety that resembles peaches. This gives them a unique flavor compared to tomatoes from other places. If you keep them at room temperature, they'll actually turn redder and become juicier.
Oh, so you can just eat it like this?
Of course.
Really? I'll have a
Sure.
bite just like an apple?
Yes, it's fine. Okay.
I feel like I'm drinking tomato juice. In addition to growing sweet and crunchy hot spring vegetables, there are people in Jiaoxi who use hot spring water to raise fish of remarkable size. What kind of fish exactly? Well, we'll keep you in suspense. You'll have to watch to find out. Hi!
Hi. How are you doing?
Good. What kind of fish is this?
Taiwan tilapia.
Oh. Is this the hot spring water?
Yes, it is. The hot spring water where we bathed.
To think people can actually raise fish in it?
So our fish are very happy enjoying their daily baths.
Oh, so are these hot spring fish considered natural or is it a specialty of this area?
It's the latter. Thanks to
Oh.
the sodium bicarbonate springs, they have no earthy taste.
Oh.
It's so fatty.
Wow, so true. Oh, it's huge. Oh, wow. I thought it'd be small.
Its scales are very slippery. It's very slippery.
It is. You're right. It's just like the feeling we get after soaking in the hot springs. Taiwan tilapia that got to experience the hot springs. Can you imagine how yummy they must be? And I heard that not far from the city, there's a great spot to watch fireflies. From April to May each year, many tourists flock here. The lush green mountains and the surroundings feel like paradise, allowing you to immerse yourself in the beauty of nature. Hi there! I drove here and in less than 20 minutes, I've arrived at this beautiful spot. But I heard that this area like we're at is halfway up the mountain. Is this where you can see the fireflies?
A lot of them.
Really?
Yes, the ecology here is thriving, and there are plenty of snails.
Oh.
The fireflies are here because their larvae eat snails.
Oh.
That's why there are so many fireflies around. The adult fireflies only consume dew and
Oh.
nectar.
So what you're saying is that they start out as tiny meat eaters and then become vegetarians when they grow up?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, so like we'll see a ton of fireflies later in this place? Will I be able to see fireflies all around?
They thrive in darker areas.
It's unbelievable. If you visit during the right season, you can see fireflies dancing right in front of you. They look just like stars, and this is a great spot for watching them. Wow, I can hardly believe what I'm seeing. There are so many fireflies. I don't think I've ever seen this many before in a place with no light pollution. This is amazing. The human eye is a wonderful instrument, better than any camera. Like a while ago, we tried our best to take pictures, but it's true that the human's eye sees best. It's better to experience it for yourself.
It's better to experience it for yourself.
So why do fireflies light up?
It's mainly to find mates and send warning. Most of the time, it's for attracting
I
mates,
see.
especially since they have short lifespans. So they need to find a mate quickly.
After finding one, does it stop glowing?
That's why during this period, they have to mate quickly.
Uh-huh.
Yes, once it has a partner, it'll just be on guard. Then, after mating,
Oh.
it'll probably die in a day or two. The female lays her eggs, and she also dies
Wow.
within a day or two.
Strolling through downtown Jiaoxi, you'll see neon signs everywhere. It's known as a romantic spa town. Did you know that there are over 100 hot spring hotels in Jiaoxi alone? So looking for a place to relax is not going to be a piece of cake.
Hi,
Hello?
Christina.
Hello. It feels so cozy when I came in. I didn't realize such an awesome hotel like this exists in Jiaoxi.
Try to close your eyes and stay still. Feel what it's
Okay.
like in this space. The light and shadow, the wind and the scenery.
Oh, what do you mean?
Look up. A
Okay.
rendering of a grill with large swaths. Yes, there are actually light rays. Whether it's morning or noon, or in the afternoon or evening, it's a very different light and shadow. You can see this area is modeled after the northeast point. The waves are crashing on our shores. In 2017, we won the Red Dot Design Award. That means our entire hotel design is basically an art. You can see it. Look at this one.
Wow. So is this wood?
It's not.
No?
This is what we call giant lantern.
A lantern?
Yes, it's an important design concept in our hotel.
Huh?
It was adopted from the tribe in Yilan, the Kavalan tribe. They use banana leaves to make their clothing or some parts.
So it's not wood?
That's right.
So it won't wither even if it's like this?
Even when the sun is shining, it'll keep peeling off. Then every 6 months, we have to hire a craftsman to do the restoration. The banana leaves need to be dried first. Then it's crushed. And then laminated with rice paper. Then it's dried and humidified again, and then pasted on the wall.
What a process.
That's right. It's the only way to patch it up. The whole wall of lanterns looks like this.
Wow, there are many details. I really feel like I'm not staying in a regular hotel. It's like an art museum.
This is how we use art to showcase this whole hotel.
Wow.
Look forward to your room you're staying.
I already am.
This way, please.
Okay.
Come in.
Look at this. Oh, it's so beautiful. The toilet and the shower. Whoa. Wow. It's so cool. Isn't the space amazing?
Yes,
It's
it is.
perfect for friends and for families.
This is our family suite. Whether you're with family or friends, it's a great place to be, so you can relax and have a nice trip.
As soon as I came in, I wanted to say, my dad will love it because my dad loves the hot springs in Jiaoxi.
I'd like to offer you a cup of tea.
Thank you.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh, this cup is also very special. It's different from the usual size. It seems to be a little bit bigger.
This is the result of a collaboration between us and a Taiwanese ceramicist. We worked together. He specially made this for us. He created this tea set, so you can see we have this set in every
Oh.
room. All of them have this unique tea set. Yes, so whether it's before or after taking a bath, you can enjoy this soothing tea.
This fan design and the design of the cup, it just makes me feel like it's kind of similar to Oriental aesthetics like the Mandarin Oriental. And then when I got out of the elevator, I also saw it on the wall. Then there's the corridor. You can see a lot of them. Are those artwork?
We do this every 3 months. A resident art teacher in the village will come over and join us to work with us on the resident art program. When he finishes, he will leave a piece of artwork in our museum.
Oh.
That's why we made this hotel into an art gallery or an art museum.
So when you come into this hotel, you can see the artwork, appreciate the artwork, and then you can relax your body and your mind.
Right, especially in every guest room we have, there will always be some artists from Taiwan to do the artwork.
Ooh.
They help us make ceramic art pieces.
I saw it in the lobby.
Can you tell what kind of pattern it is?
It looks like a flower. I think it looks like petals.
It's the flower of Yilan County,
Oh.
butterfly orchid. The potter made it into butterfly orchid. The petals are fluttering. It looks like a butterfly fluttering. You can feel it
Okay.
inside each of our rooms. There's a separate pool in each room.
What?
Besides the fact that each room has its own private bath, the hotel's unique tatami mat rooms will make you feel you've been transported to Japan to experience the unique vibe. It feels really special to be here because when you come in from the lobby and the rooms are like art display. But of course, the most special thing is that there's actually an artist here to guide us in making this DIY mandala. And what's interesting is the artist is actually a well-known ophthalmologist in Taipei. Is that so?
Yes.
So why did you think of making this mandala?
In the beginning, I was learning to do jingzuo. When meditating, a pattern would appear in my mind. Then, using that pattern with beads and glue, I'm able to express it.
It has a kind of healing effect. It's an activity that's good for mental health.
It's a very basic approach. Then later you'll realize nature is full of mandalas. It's why the Buddha said to smile at the flowers. Yes, that's what he realized, that you can look at a flower that way. Yes, in this way you can expand all your artistic creations. Actually, if you look closely, there are a lot of details here. From a simple geometric flower to a living object to nature, mandalas are everywhere.
You can take it home with you.
I guess when we've finished what the hotel prepared for us. In fact, it can be regarded as a good memory of our trip.
Yes, it's also like we can turn ourselves into becoming a little artist.
Yes, you can try it. Maybe it's a good place to start.
Yes. With the presence of artists, the hotel showcases gallery-like spaces and offers various DIY craft courses. This adds a unique touch to the trip, creating a romantic experience. I'm here now. This place looks like Jiaoxi's very own Marina Bay Sands. What made me say that? Where I'm at right now, this is Infinity Pool. See the view behind me? That's the Turtle Island. You know what's interesting is in Yilan, you can see Turtle Island from every angle and it gives off a different feeling. And there's the sea next to it. There are mountains here. Next to it are the mountain ranges and all seems really close to this hotel. You can swim and have a soak here. It's really relaxing. It makes me want to stay here all day.
I'll help you with this. It's tomato sukiyaki.
Ooh.
Then we use clay pots. Well, ceramic pots are better at keeping the heat in.
Okay, I go to a lot of hotels. They all do more of a buffet style. So why make sukiyaki here? This is rather special.
Actually, in terms of the placement of a restaurant, the Mihan Jiaoxi was originally known for making sukiyaki. Shabu shabu. In Jiaoxi, the specialty is sukiyaki and lobster hot pot. We are a well-known brand of high-end hot pot.
Whoa, the whole aroma comes out.
With the tomato sukiyaki, its main idea is we use the produce from 12 townships in Yilan, the local ingredients, to make this combination. The main purpose is to convey a sustainable and low-carbon concept.
These are local ingredients from Jiaoxi. Wow, so everything is local? So is the meat next to it?
Is particularly special. We use Gavilan pork.
It's also local?
That's right. Our chef went to great lengths to find the parts for the ingredients.
Smells ravishing. I can't wait. I want to eat it immediately. What's this? Whoa!
This is another one of our products. It's called Lobster Sea and Land Hot Pot.
Is this also something unique to Yilan?
What's special about this one is mainly because our chef likes to use food as ideas. So everything in it is very fresh. It didn't go through special processing.
Wow! Look at the seafood. It's heavy. So much seafood.
So here too, you can enjoy this Japanese sukiyaki and hot pot. There are two options, but today, because I'm the princess here, I can have both. Time for me to enjoy all these. The seemingly simple cooking method highlights the natural sweetness of the ingredients, whether using local produce or carefully selected meats and seafood. It satisfies the taste buds of gourmet. It's a feast for the eyes and the palate, a true gourmet experience. Whoa, is this dragon boating? Hello! Go, go, go! Woo! Whoa, you're all in great shape.
We want to test the boat.
Are you here for the Dragon Boat Festival? Like training for the festival?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Can I come along and try it out?
Sure. We need a lot of strength for this. Can you do it?
Was that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa!
Be careful. Here you go. Safety first. Put this on.
Thank you.
No problem.
I wanted to ask, is there anything I need to watch out for?
Just sit tight and don't move too much.
I'll try not to.
Then, once we're out there, listen to the sound of the gong. Every time it hits, we row.
Okay, like this?
Here, let me teach you first.
Uh-huh.
Okay, row. That's
Row.
right. Strike once. Two more. One more time. That's great. You're doing good.
Okay.
Nice. Pretty simple. Okay, then let's give it a try.
Like this?
Yes. Go forward, then it will turn around. Okay, here we go. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Is this the same as the usual dragon boat?
It's different.
Different?
Yes. Because the shape of the boat is different, so it's not the same.
That's right.
With Dragon Boat, in front of it, there's always a dragon's head, but we don't have one.
It turns out that this activity, known as the Race of the Dragons, has over 200 years of history. It was originally used to drive away ghosts and evil spirits, transcending the souls of the deceased in the water. Today, it's recognized by the Yilan County government as an important cultural asset and has become the highlight of Erlong Village during the Dragon Boat Festival.
Pay attention, everyone. Let's go. Go for it. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! That was awesome.
This boat I'm on now is used just for tourists to experience it. It's not the same as the official race boat. And I heard that during the race, you can see black and white eyes painted on both sides of the boat. They're not just vivid, the chilling patterns on the bow and hull added to the beauty, making the whole scene incredibly captivating.
Look closely. Are they both using their gongs? Yes, they are. Both sides are using their gongs. Get ready to go for the flag. What a thrill.
Because of its unique history, the race is not about winning or losing. It's about the Tai Chi pattern on the oars to get rid of evil spirits and pray for peace. So do you want to know more about the story of the Erlong boat race? Remember this next time you cheer for the athletes. Don't forget to remember our ancestors and their struggles in this land. Today's race not only focuses on keeping everyone safe in Erlong Village, but it also features Taiwan Gong, where kids can have a great time. There are plenty of facilities, including 107 beautiful paintings and 3D painted fence, making it a very inviting place. We welcome you to Erlong Village. Come and experience our unique rural atmosphere.
With local ingenuity, we've brought culture to life, transforming parks into the perfect places for relaxation. And guess what? In Erlong Village, there's an incredibly beautiful painted wall that showcases Jiaoxi's unique landscape. It adds a fun twist for tourists visiting the area, enhancing their experience in Jiaoxi. It's so beautiful here, right? And it's really exquisite. Oh, it feels really sacred. In fact, there are many places in Taiwan wherein gods have their own specific temples, like the one we're in now. It's the Xietian temple in Jiaoxi. I heard this place has a very powerful god. So let's go in and take a look. Wow! This temple is so solemn. It's so beautiful.
Hello.
Hello! I heard this is a very famous temple in Jiaoxi. I've also heard that there's a very powerful god inside. Is that true?
This silk is the treasure of our temple. In Taiwan, only our temple has this emperor made from silk.
Silk? You mean the silk from silkworms?
That's right.
So it means he's very light,
Yes,
right?
it weighs only 4 taels,
Huh.
about 150 grams.
So that's about the weight of this Apple Watch.
Yes, it's even lighter than that.
Is it true?
Really light.
Is this about 150 grams?
Yes, almost.
So the god is lighter than this?
Yes.
So can we go over and have a closer look?
Ordinarily, people can't really be in there, so we have staff and we'll ask them to bring it here.
The thing is, it's actually hard for me to imagine this is made of silk, because silk is generally used to make clothes. But using silk to make a statue of a god is really something else. Let's take a closer look and see if we can see some small details. Is it really made of silk? Is he really made entirely of silk? Or just the beard?
This deity is all made of silk. There are no supports inside.
It's very well made. And that gold thing is made from silk as well? Even the chair?
It's all glued together.
Whoa, it's hard to imagine. How old is the statue?
From 1935 to today, it's been almost 100 years. It was made in China, and then
Really?
in Taipei, it was exhibited at the World Expo there. Our townspeople and gentry, when they visited, looked at how it was made. The workmanship was exquisite and beautiful. Then bought it back with their own money and gave it to our Jiaoxi Xietian temple. Now this kind of craft, it will not be passed down. It sounds very valuable, full of history.
It also feels like an artifact. I feel like I've come to the temple today just for the artifact. In addition to the beautifully sculpted silk emperor, Xietian Temple in the hot spring area is the only pilgrim building with hot springs in Taiwan. It offers great value and allows visitors to experience traditional temple culture along with the beauty of craftsmanship. Wow, I haven't been in Sanheyuan for a very long time. When it comes to the development of Yilan, you must mention one person, which is Wu Sha. This is Wu Sha's residence, and there's this place nearby is where his relatives lived. It's really beautiful. Wow, it's an amazing house, isn't it? Hello. Welcome to Wu Sha's residence. So this is where Wu Sha used to live? Is that so? Yep. When Wu Sha came to Lanyang Plain to develop it, he came to this place and then descendants of his family settled here around this area. I'm actually very curious. Why did Wu Sha choose to live in this place? Well, when Wu Sha came to Taiwan at first, he disembarked in Danshui, but the area around Taipei has already been developed. The early Guangzhou people had done so. He is one of the later batch who crossed the sea to Taiwan. So they came here to develop this area. He chose this place and settled here, mainly because Lanyang Plain is covered by mountains on 3 sides and the sea. So being in this location, as it is a more central and open compared to the northwest, it's good for land development. Then the next thing is, back then to get to the Lanyang Plain, you can take a boat from the Wuxi harbor into the mainland. That's why this area was also where water transportation is very advanced. So let's look at this side. This wall is very special to us. It's just to tidy it up. And then we have a special term for this, toka. Toka. That's right. We used to build houses using this method and then cover it up, maintaining clay or mud natural textures. Ooh. You'll realize it's much harder than you think. True. According to the lady, although Wu Sha was the pioneer, but the development didn't last very long since he passed away due to illness. However, through the perseverance of his descendants, Yilan had gradually flourished. In addition to Wu Sha's former residence, the nearby Kaicheng Temple, next to the Tocheng government office, features a rare statue of Wu Sha. This site not only allows you to appreciate a history of over 100 years of incense offerings, but it also reflects the local community's gratitude for his contributions in that period in history. So most people know that Jiaoxi is a town filled with hot spring resorts, but in the past few days, I've discovered that it offers much more. Besides being surrounded by mountains and the sea, soaking in hot springs, we enjoyed delicious hot spring cuisine. We also hiked Mount Matcha and saw fireflies. It was a wonderful experience that helped me to get to know this place again. I highly recommend it to anyone looking for an in-depth tour and to take in the beautiful scenery of Jiaoxi. I'm Christina, and this is Linking368 Taiwan. Which town should we visit next time? Let me keep it a secret for now. See you guys next time.咱做伙花咧传承，伫汉子啊，心手相连下，拼出一片